Hello, my brethren. Hello, my brethren. Thank you for joining me. Today we talk about dreams. What is a dream? A dream is a series of thoughts which occur during sleep. It contains images and pictures. Today we talk about dreams. We need to understand what is a dream. We have said the definition of a dream, but we need to understand when you are dreaming. When you are dreaming fish, it means blessing, or it can mean God has called you to fish for His people. When you are dreaming eating in a dream. It can mean spiritual attack. 99% it can mean spiritual attack. It can mean the devil is feeding you the spirit of poverty, or the spirit of sickness, or the spirit of shame. You need to understand when you are dreaming, you are naked in a dream. When you're dreaming, you are naked in a dream. It means that the devil will expose your deepest secret. When you're dreaming, you are naked in a dream. It means the devil will expose your way secret. Or it can mean it is a spirit of sin. It can mean the spirit of sin. The spirit of sin can be too much. That means the Lord wants you to change. When you are dreaming, you are naked. When you are dreaming you are flying in a dream. When you are dreaming, you are flying in a dream. That means God is telling you that you will go far. That means you are focused. It means you have a higher level when you are seeing yourself fly. When you are seeing dogs chasing you, when you're seeing dogs chasing you, it can mean the spirit of prostitution, it can mean the spirit of witchcraft, or it can mean the spirit of poverty. What you need is interpretation. You can have all of us, we can have the same dream, but it requires different interpretation. We need to know what the dream means. When we wake up, we need to understand what that dream means. We need to have the spirit of discerning, to discern what is demon and what is angel. There are some dreams that are not from God. There are some dreams from God, there's some dream from the devil, and there's a dream from us human being. How can we know the dream from the devil? When things or animals or people are chasing us, want to kill us, that means that dream is from the devil. A dream from a human being, the way you can understand a dream from the human being, it is because you can understand when the thing that I have done in a day, if I begin to dream it, that means that dream is from me, a human being, my mind. When a dream from God, it's the dream. When you are dreaming something, it's giving you peace. When you're dreaming, men of God, you are praying, that means that dream is from God. We need to understand, but every dream needs an interpretation. Any dream that you have needs an interpretation, ladies and gentlemen. When you are dreaming, you are swimming. When you are dreaming, you are swimming. It can means there are some attack. It can mean some people are using you, or you in physical you can dream, or you can dream, but you need just to pray. You need an interpretation. You need an interpretation. You need to pray, because swimming in a dream can mean that the devil is using you. When you are dreaming that you have lost your shoe, when you are dreaming you have lost your shoe, it can mean that if you are dating or you are in marriage, that means that it can mean there will be a disaster. There will be and the enemy can be fighting you. So you need to pray. You need to stand. When you are dreaming feasts, it can mean blessing in your life, that a certain blessing that will come so strong. When you are dreaming feasts, you need to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. When you are dreaming people, when you are dreaming people or men of God, when you are dreaming men of God, you are dreaming people who are doing mighty things for God. When you are dreaming men of God, you are dreaming ministers of the gospel. You are dreaming even the people who sing. That means that God has called you in that ministry. If you're dreaming people who sing, that means God has called you to be a singer. You'll be greater. When you are dreaming a preacher who is powerful, like people like TB Joshua, you better angel. When you are dreaming people like them, that means God has given you that same authority that they have. So you need to pray when you have that kind of dream. When you are dreaming, you are blind in a dream. That means you do not have vision. You need to pray so that God may give you vision. That means you lack vision. When you are dreaming, losing teeth. When you are losing teeth in a dream, that means the spirit of shame. You need to pray. It is a spirit of shame. You need to pray to cancel it. When you are dreaming, when you are dreaming in a dream that the Bible. You are reading the Bible. That means God needs you. God needs you to study, because God will use you. When you are seeing stairs in your dream, when you're dreaming stairs in your dream, it means that God has given you a level that you cannot understand. When we understand in the time of Jacob saw the angel ascending and descending, and you need to understand that Jacob was given fought with an angel. But for you in a dream, it can mean that God has called you. You need to understand, when you're dreaming a dove, that means God also has called you, has chosen you. When you are dreaming anything that is giving you peace, you need to understand that the presence of God is with you. The Shekinah glory is with you. You need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, there's some people, their dreams are confusing. They do not even understand it. This dream, if you are walking in a dream, you are just lounging. That means your dream, you need to pray in your dream. That means the devil do not want you to have a liberation. You have gone, you are in Lusaka, you are in Lusaka now, you have gone in Copper Belt, you have gone. So you need to understand that dream, the devil wants to confuse you in your dream, but you need to be a man or a woman of prayer so that you may understand your dream. If you are a person who forgot, if you forgot your dream easily, that means you need to pray. A man who forgot their dream, or they are losing their destiny. If you are forgotten easily your dream, that means you are losing your destiny. Even if you are going to school, you will not even concentrate, because why? The devil is stealing your destiny. You need to be a man of prayer, to pray for your dream, to pray for interpretation and meaning. You need to be a person who understands your dream. As a Christian, you need to understand your dream, because God speaks through dream. But as human beings, we cannot understand what God is talking about. So we need to understand that God speaks through dream. So we need to understand the book of Joel 2 verse 28. God said, in the last days I put down thy spirit upon you, all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream. We are living in the last days. We need to be focused. We need to understand that God speaks through dream. But as human beings, we do not understand. We need to understand that God is still speaking even now. So you need to understand, if you are having your dream that you have you, if I'm thinking about something by day, that means I have lied a bicycle the whole day. I begin to dream it in the night. That means that dream is for me. Does not make sense. There's some dream does not make sense, and there's some dream from the devil, and there's a dream there's a dream from God, and there's a dream from us, or from the devil. We need to understand every dream needs an interpretation. Every dream needs an interpretation. Dreams are a revelation that God has given us. So we need to be people who understand dreams. In Jesus'